What is up, people on the internet? JQL here, back with another video. Today's video, I'm doing a custom LEGO video on my custom LEGO minifigures from Ben 10. And I told you guys I'd be making more Ben 10 figures, and here they are, finally. And I do have more figures, I just didn't want to put all, like, let's see, 8 of them, maybe 9, in one video, because I feel like that'd just be a little too much. So I decided to make them into two separate videos. And, yeah, so here we have some OG aliens. From left to right, we got Wildvine, Heat Blast, Ghost Freak, and Ripjaws. So anyway, let's get started with this video. Okay, starting with the alien, the very first alien that Ben ever turned into. Here is Heat Blast. Heat Blast, I actually made a Heat Blast custom a while ago, but that custom, I'm gonna be honest, I really did not like it. I was still using the old air dry clay that I've been using for customs back then when I made Heat Blast version 1. So technically this is version 2, but yeah. Anyway, what I did differently is I actually used the Ghost Rider hairpiece. I painted that in this really bright yellow, because in the show, since it's cartoon, you know, his flames aren't, you know, translucent orange or anything. It's not a specific color other than light yellow, so I just used light yellow paint. And I also sculpted all the magma rocks, I guess you could say, around his body and filled in the cracks with the same paint, bright yellow paint, so that way, you know, it looks like Heat Blast. I also sculpted the face and the Omnitrix right there. I also brought in the shoulders by sculpting them, and yeah, overall, I'm pretty proud of this Heat Blast custom, and yeah, definitely better than the original version. Okay, here is Ripjaws. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not exactly proud of this figure. I think I could have done better, but I really didn't want to take the time to work on Ripjaws, because personally, I'm not a huge fan of Ripjaws. I don't hate Ripjaws, it's just, you know, compared to the other aliens like Heat Blast, Wildvine, Ghost Freak, or something, Accelerate, those kind of aliens, he's not really, you know, he's kind of lame to me. Anyway, I hope you guys like the figure, though. I personally don't, because I don't know, I just could have done better with the head, and yeah, anyway, the head was sculpted, the neck, little throat thing was sculpted, the Omnitrix also sculpted, his claws are actually sculpted, which I'm actually pretty proud of, and the little fins you see on his elbow that are also sculpted, and his little back fin is also sculpted. And he uses the aerial tail for his mermaid tail, because I didn't want to make actual legs for him. I decided to be unique and go with just this. I didn't want to make a removable body part, because that's just kind of annoying to me. Unless it's absolutely necessary, which it wasn't here, then I'll do it, but other than that, I won't. So anyway, I also sculpted the teeth right there, you can see, and yeah, that's pretty much it for Ripjaws. Really not much to him, but yeah. Okay, here we have Ghost Freak. Ghost Freak is actually not one of my favorite aliens, but it's actually one of my favorite figures I made for Ben 10. But anyway, he uses the ghost piece that came with, like, the Halloween series, I think, for custom LEGO minifigures series. And I just filled in the holes with Procreate and then painted the entire thing in this gray color. And I also sculpted the chest a little bit. You could see, like, from this angle, it kind of protrudes out. And in there, I have the Omnitrix sculpted and painted, and as well as his claws and the little things on his elbows. And the head, I actually didn't use. Wavy and Blink did different approaches. Well, me and Blink kind of did something similar. We just took standard heads, and what I did, I just kind of made it, you know, like this. But he kind of made Ghost Freak with a weathered effect on his figure. So yeah, I kind of did something different-ish. But yeah, anyways, I also painted the eye. I think this turned out pretty clean, and it's actually one of my favorite Ben 10 figures just because of that. So yeah. Okay, lastly, here we have Wildvine. Wildvine is one of my favorite Ben 10 original aliens, just because, I don't know, I just really liked his design. I liked the way, you know, his powers, the way he moved and all that. I just liked him. But anyway, you can see I don't have him on a standard base, or minifigure stand, just because he doesn't have legs. Well, he does, but, you know. I sculpted on the tentacles, and that was a necessary sacrifice, because originally, I was going to use the octopus piece from the Atlantis sets, but one, I didn't have them, and two, the way he stands in the show just doesn't look that way. So I decided to just sculpt it, even though he doesn't connect to Lego piece parts. He stands perfectly fine, but you know, that's kind of what I decided to do. But anyway, another thing I decided to do was give him ball jointed arms. I bought some skeleton figures on Amazon. I bought like 4 of them for $12. I think that's a pretty good deal, $3 each. So yeah, I gave him ball joints for the first time. This is my very first time using ball joints on a minifigure, and I think it was a necessary feature for Wildvine, because his arms are always outwards and not really down here. And plus, even if I had them on, he wouldn't be able to move them around that great, and it wouldn't even, you know, it just wouldn't look right. So yeah, the head also sculpted and painted, and the little things around there, I sculpted and painted those too. There's the back. You can see that's not supposed to be there. But, you know, we're just going to move on. I don't feel like re-recording this video. So, yeah, if those of you who saw that paint splotch, I'm going to fix that later. But until then, it's going to stay there. So just deal with it. Anyway, that's pretty much it for Wildvine. I'm pretty happy with him, even though this thing is hair. But anyway, yeah, let's just wrap up this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, and if you guys are excited for more Ben 10 customs, or just a fan of Ben 10 in general, make sure to give this video a like. Also, if you like what you see here, you want to see more customs made by me, then make sure to subscribe to my channel if you have not already, because I'm always making more custom minifigures and posting them here. If you do want to see them earlier than you do see them on my YouTube channel, you can always follow me on my Instagram, Twitter, and Flickr. All three links in the description below. And normally I post my Ben 10 customs on the Ben 10 customs Instagram page, so I will link that in the description below too, so that way you can see them there. So yeah, anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next video, whenever or whatever video that'll be, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.